Girl dances and steals the money from the car and stuffs them all in the trash. She had surveillance all over her head, but the security guards didn't notice a thing. When the time was up, the girl leaves calmly, and the money in the bin. And all the money in the bin goes to the cleaners. They're a team, stealing old banknotes from the bank. When it's time to go to the toilet, the three of them work together, tucking all the banknotes into their clothes and hiding them.
I gotta get myself some boring underpants.
I know. I bet Victoria never had this particular secret.
At the end of the day, they passed through the bank security check calmly. They got 100,000 each in their first operation. A few of them were excited. These old copies were going to be shredded. No matter how much they took, no one would have noticed. While they were getting carried away, Jenny's husband came home unexpectedly. The cowardly man advises his wife to stop, but the lure of money. The husband took on the role of chauffeur. In less than a year's time, they had already made tens of millions, and no one ever found out. If nothing else, something was about to happen. Jenny was throwing Joey's keys into the drain by accident, which meant Joey couldn't open the door to the van. And when he does, he's sure to be found. And the only spare key was still on Bobo on the ground floor. They didn't leave their contact details. They didn't leave each other's contact details. Jenny called her husband right away. She told her to find Bobo's boyfriend and have him contact Bobo. And Joey had to go back to the shredding room, because in the bank, a few people have to do something. There was a set time limit, and Jenny finally got a hold of Bobo. But they can't just walk around to other floors. What do we do? Joey in the smash room was trying to stall for time. It's still the turn of the money truck. What do we do? She's about to be compromised. Bobo had an idea. Wrapped the keys in gum and stuck them in the lift. And Jenny stays on her floor. And when the lift arrived, she pretends to clean up. She takes the keys as a matter of course. Then she rushes to the smash room to excuse security Tom and gave the key to Joey.
Got it!
But their oversight was noticed by Tom. After work, he found Joey. He told her to stop what she was doing. Then he got out of the car and left. Joey panics. She rushed to Jenny to talk to Bobo. To her surprise, Jenny didn't panic, based on Tom's usual behavior. Plus he didn't expose the guys. Instead, he warned Joey in good faith. He probably had a crush on Joey. Things got a lot easier. Joey dressed up a bit. She went straight to Tom and confessed her feelings. She was not at a disadvantage anyway. To her surprise, Tom looked surprised. Not only did she fall in love, he even managed to join their side. In this way, even if there was an unannounced check at the bank, Tom, as a security guard, would inform them in advance. The theft of the money went more smoothly. But that very day at work, Jenny noticed that someone was following her. Even when she went to a friend's party, this person would show up nearby. Her instincts tell her that something big is going on. She rushed to call the group. She told them to be careful. Little did she know that Bobo was already being watched. The man was a federal investigator, but they didn't understand. What had they done to be watched? Until Bobo's boyfriend said something, they finally found the answer. His boyfriend had bought a large amount of money. He was directly targeted by the IRS. A federal investigation was already underway. If there's evidence, they'll both go to jail. But what about the family's cat?